Good morning, all of you. So let's start the first topic of unit number 2, that is the overview of crude drugs. The main aim of this video tutorial is to make you familiarize with the number of drugs that we are having in this syllabus. We will do each and every drug in detail one by one in later videos. In this video, just go through the photograph of the drug so it will make an idea in your mind what we are having in this syllabus. So let's start without wasting any time. First drug that we are having is this one, Vinca. Yeah, very beautiful plant. This plant is locally known as Sadabahar also. So very important plant because this plant is widely used in treatment of cancer. So Catharanthus roseus is its name, and Apocynaceae. It belongs to the family of Apocynaceae. It's a member of Apocynaceae, and it contains vincristin and vinblastin as an indole alkaloid that it is responsible for its anti-cancer effect. So next plant, Revolfia again, Sarpgandha, serpent-like shape of its root. The Revolfia serpentira, it belongs to family of Apocynaceae. Again, very important plant. It is anti-hypertensive drug. Reserpine is the main active constituents. Next, Belladonna, a simple plant, but sometimes considered as a weed, invasive plant. Atropa belladonna is its name. It belongs to the family of Solanaceae, and the chemical constituent we obtain from belladonna is atropine, which is used as an anticholinergic drug. See, this plant belongs to Solanaceae family, and there are a number of vegetables that we consume from the same family, like tomato or potato. We consume it on regular basis. So with time, plants have evolved in such a way that they develop complex secondary metabolites in them and become toxic. The main reason is that the plant, why plant develops secondary metabolites, I am sure you all know, due to defense mechanism. As a part of defense mechanism, survival for the fittest is still the rule applicable. So belladonna is very important plant. Next plant is the opium. Yes, latex is exudated from the poppy capsules, Papaver somniferum. It belongs to family of Papaveraceae. Chemical constant, yes, you know, benzyl isoquinoline type or phenanthrin type compounds like morphine, codeine, thebaine, heroin. A number of uses are there. It is used as a opioid analgesic drug. Next, of course, in opium, one thing is there. One cannot start cultivating opium on its own. You need a proper government license to cultivate this plant because it is a habit forming drug. Next is the podophyllum. Yes, Himalayan mayapple. It is known as the Himalayan mayapple. Podophyllum hexandrum barbaridaceae is the family, and this plant is also used in treatment of cancer. Podophyllitoxin is its main compound. We will do it in detail in the further videos. Next is the ruta. Ruta, very important plant again. Ruta graveolens. Rutin is the flavonoid isolated from this plant. It is very much being used. Next is licorice. Yes. See, even during this COVID period, this plant is recommended in the form of decoction by Department of Ayush Government of India. So Glycyrrhiza glabra is its name. It belongs to the family of Leguminaceae, and yes, it is active against SARS-CoV-2 also, and it is frequently been used as a sweetening agent also and peptic ulcer treatment. Next is the Diascorea. Bulb part is there in the diagram. Bulbs. Diascorea deltoidea, Diascorea bulbifera, Diascoraceae is the family, and it chiefly contains steroidal saponins. It is widely used in the synthesis of the oral contraceptives. Next plant is Digitalis. Look at very beautiful plant again. Digitalis, positive inotropic effect. Yes, it increases the contraction of the heart muscles. Digitalis purpurea, it belongs to the family of Scrophulariaceae. Yes, part used are flower as well as leaf part. Clove, Eugenia caerophyllus Maltaceae is the family, a very much household plant, very much used in the culinary practices. And as we know, the spice garden of India is Kerala. We obtain this plant. It is widely cultivated in South India. So, eugenol is the active constituent present in the clove and it is used as a local anesthetic in treatment of dental ailments. Next, cinnamomum, dalchini. Cinnamomum zelanicum lauraceae is the family. frequently been used as a aromatic, as a condiment, as a spice. Again, black katachu. This is katachu. There are basically two type of katachus: black katachu and pale katachu. Black katachu, in even in Himachal Pradesh we have several, several areas of Kangra and Hamirpur. There are huge katachu forests are there. This plant belongs to the family of Leguminaceae, used as astringent. Next is the Pterocarpus. Yes, again a astringent drug. Pterocarpus marsupium. Very, very important plant, because this plant is used in hyperglycemia, in treatment of hyperglycemia and diabetes also. This plant is recommended. Next is benzoin. Yes, very, very important. Tincture of benzoin is very, very famous. So this plant is Starex benzoin. Staraceae is the family, and frequently been used as a expectorant, as antiseptic. Google. So very much been used in Ayurvedic formulation. Commiphora, its name Commiphora mucul, and frequently been used in formulating number of Ayurvedic drugs. Resin containing drug. Next is the asafoetida, again a resin containing drug like Google. So Ferula foetida is its name. It belongs to the family of Umbelliferae and frequently been used in our culinary practices as a condiment also. And it is used to treat intestinal flatulence also. Next is myrrh, again a gum and a resin part. Again a resin. Commiphora mole is its name. It belongs to the family of Berceraceae, and again very, very important drug. Medical incenses is also prepared from this plant. Colophony, yes, diuretic. It is obtained from various pinus species, चीड़ के वृक्ष, like Pinus roxburghi, Pinus longifolia, belong to family of Pinaceae. So it is also used in industry, in paint industry. Next is senna. We have already covered this plant. I know you all are very much familiar with this plant. Acacia angustifolia, Acacia cutifolia. Leguminaceae is the family. Anthraquinone glycosides, and uses is purgative. Next, aloe. We have already covered this plant also. Aloe vera, aloe ferox, aloe barbadensis, aloe perry. It belongs to the family of Liliaceae. Internally as well as external uses are there. It contains anthraquinone glycosides. Next, bitter almond. Prunus amygdalus rosaceae is the family. This plant contains number of glycosides, and it is used as a mild sedative. So external use or internal use both are recommended. Next is the gentian. Yes, very, very important plant. Gentiana lutea gentianaceae is the family, generally used as a bitter, as a tonic. So we'll cover this plant in detail also in the next videos. Artemisia, anti-malarial. This plant is known as wormweed. Artemisia annua is its name. Artemisia acuminata is its name. So this plant is known as the wormweed, contain terpenoids. Next, Texas baccata or Texas brevifolia, very, very important anti-cancer drug obtained in upper Himalayan region. Then Coleus forscoli, again a very, very important member of Labiatae. It contains terpenoids and used as a cardiac stimulant. Next is mentha. Yes, volatile oil containing drug. Mentha piperita is there. Mentha spicata is there. One is known as the peppermint, other is known as spearmint. We will do this plant in detail. Just see the photograph of mentha. Very, very important drug. Then fennel, frequently used in culinary practices in our kitchen, and this plant is used as a condiment, as a spice, as a carminative, as a sweetening agent also. Feniculum vulgare is its name. It belongs to the family of Umbelliferae. Coriander, yes, very, very important. Coriandrum sativum, again, umbel inflorescence is there, so Umbelliferae family. So this plant is also used as a condiment, as a spice, as a stomachic, as a carminative, as a anti-flatulent. So these are all about the plants that we are having in this semester. So we will cover them one by one. I know I am a bit fast, but there is a reason behind that, because I cannot make long videos. That is why I'm a bit fast. But please cope up with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for listening.